let's talk about my 2024 fall knitting plans, y'all. Hello everyone, Rochelle here, and I'm back to share some yarn goodness with you all today. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with my first project. And as you can see, I've already started on this one. Okay, so this is the Seven Sisters top, and it is designed by Sloan Lacasse, and it is published by Blue Sky Fibers. All right, so this is a paid pattern, and it calls for worsted weight yarn. The bust circumference ranges between 40 to 57.5 inches, and in centimeters, that is 102 to 146. So the needle size that's called for with this pattern is a US 8, which is a 5 millimeter, and also a US 10, which is a 6 millimeter. And of course, with all these projects, depending on your swatch and your gauge and all that stuff, your needle sizes may change. Okay, so the yarn that I am using is Barocco Vintage, and it is 52% acrylic, 40% wool, and 8% nylon. So we have a fun mix there. Each skein is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and that's 218 yards or 200 meters. So it's really nice. This yarn is squishy and beautiful. It doesn't have a color name on it. Oh, I looked it up, and it is color number 1580, and it is the dried plum colorway. And this yarn is beautiful. It's just squishy and stunning, and it has little flecks in it. I'm not sure if it's little flecks of blue. It's not black. It could be a deep purple. But anyway, it is beautiful. I hope it's showing up nicely. It is a dark, dreary day. We've been having rain all day, so yeah. But this is the yarn that I am using. And whoops, let's not lose it. So far, I have done about 2 inches of ribbing, and I have a long ways to go with the ribbing. As you can see in the pattern, it's about 5 inches of ribbing that you have to do, which takes me to my next point. So the pattern is bottom up, and I did not realize that the pattern was bottom up until I purchased the pattern. So this is a PSA to all knitwear designers. Please put on the Ravelry homepage whether the garment is going to be knit top down or bottom up. Okay, we don't want to find out about that after we've purchased the pattern. Now, I will say, I probably would have made it anyway, you know, because I've seen it and I like how it looks. But I don't know, it's weird to me. Like, the Ravelry page has so much information on it, but it doesn't say, a lot of times they don't say if it's top down or bottom up. And I think a lot of us, or at least I've heard people that, you know, they don't like knitting bottom up at all. And they'll purchase a pattern only to realize that it's bottom up, and they're left disappointed. But with me, I'll knit it anyway. But yeah, so, I mean, the positive part is that I will get that 5 inches of ribbing done like right away. So, you know, it's not terrible. But yeah, that's that. Okay, already running out of room. Let's see, where do I want to put you? I guess this is fine here for now. Okay, so up next we have the Age of Brass and Steam shawl, and that is designed by Orange Flower Yarn. Wrong flowers. So this is a free pattern, yay, and it calls for DK weight yarn. So this pattern is available as a kerchief size and a shawl size. I would love to knit the kerchief size in the future because y'all know I love tiny scarves, but I am going to knit the shawl size, and I'm really excited about it because I'm not really much of a shawl wearer, but this pattern, I don't know, it's got me. I really would like to make it. And also I have enough yarn to make the shawl size. So that was like a big factor as well. So the needle size that it calls for is a US 8, which is a 5 millimeter knitting hook. Knitting hook. Y'all, I have been crocheting all morning today. So knitting needle. And so this is the yarn that I am going to use. It is hand spun and squishy, and I love it. So this hand spun wool comes from a farm called Pomacray Farms, and they are located in New Kent, Virginia. Yes. And so I was vending at the Peace Hill Fiber Fest, which is in Charles City, Virginia, and they were vending there as well. And their booth was across from mine, and I was just staring at their yarn all morning. And so when I got a break, I finally inched my way over there and I got this squishy yarn. And so what's really cool about this yarn is that the colors are the inverse of each other. So this one is more like a brown and beigey color, and this was more like a beigey and brown color. And it's just beautiful. And it is a non-superwash wool, but it is extremely squishy and soft. I mean, it just feels amazing. And you can tell that someone hand spun this. They did a great job, but the strands are not completely even. You know, there's a few thick and thin spots there, and I don't know, I think that is cool. I've had this yarn for a long time, waiting for the perfect project, and y'all, I have found it, and so I love it. So they on their farm, they have two main sheep breeds, and it is the Icelandic sheep and the Katahdin sheep. So they don't have much of an online presence. Yeah. But, you know, you can look them up, of course. Not a huge online presence, but I'm sure they're available through email. But yeah, so I'll be vending at this festival again this November, and I'm hoping that I will get to see them, and I'm hoping that I'll get to show off my project. Maybe I can get this done before the festival, which is the first Saturday of November. So yay, so excited about that, and can't wait to use them. Okay, all right, so let's move y'all over. Okay, so up next we have the Cloudy Day Cardi, and it is designed by Carrie Bostick Hooge. Lord, y'all know I got that name wrong, forgive me. Okay, so this is a paid pattern, and it calls for worsted weight yarn. And so the bust circumference for this particular pattern ranges between 36 to 60 inches, and that's 91.5 to 152.5 centimeters. And so it does call for a US 8 knitting needle, which is a 5 millimeter. And the yarn that I am using, so squishy. This is Germantown, and it is by, I believe, Kelborn Woolens. And this is 100% non-superwash North American wool. Each skein is 220 yards, 201 meters, and 100 grams. And so the color is number 665 pink. I am so excited about this. It does have a little bit of grippiness to it, but you know, it's not super rough. So yay. And the color is beautiful. I'm not much of a pink girl. I'm a purple girl, but I saw this yarn and I had to have it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with this one. And in terms of ease, the cardigan is designed to have between 6 and 14 inches of positive ease, and that's 15.3 to 35.5 centimeters. So for me, I prefer ease around 4 inches. So I'm probably going to go down a garment size, most likely. I don't think going down a needle size will be enough. Definitely going to go down a garment size. So also, if you'll notice in the picture, it's styled with and without a button. And you all know how I am with cardigans. I need a button. So I'm going to add at least one button. I thought about potentially sewing on a snap button. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. But either way, I am very excited to use this yarn. Okay, so we've got stuff everywhere. Let me get my next yarn up. All right, so I think we have, nope, not you. Too early. No, wait. Here we go. You all should see my table over here. It's ridiculous. Okay, so up next we have the home cardigan, and it is designed by Kadri. And so I have knit the home cardigan before, but it was in a worsted weight yarn, I do believe. No, yeah, so I knitted the home cardigan bulky weight. This particular one is the DK weight, so hence why it's called the home cardigan light. But anyway, this is a paid pattern, and it calls for DK weight yarn, and the bust circumference ranges between 41.5 to 67 inches, and that's 105 to 170 centimeters. The needle size is a US 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter. You'll also need a US 6, which is a 4 millimeter. And lastly, you will need a US 4, which is a 3.5 millimeter. And of course, those different sizes account for the ribbing and the stockinette and, you know, the button band and all that stuff. So the yarn that I am going to be using is this lovely purple color here. This is Willow and Lark Ramble, and it is a superwash wool. It is 50 grams each, 1.75 ounces, 125 meters, which is 136 yards. And this is 100% wool. This color is absolutely fantastic. Let's see, it is a number 3 DK weight yarn. And I had to look up the colorway name. Oh, okay. So this is number 130 in the boysenberry colorway. So yay, it's super fun. It is so squishy and soft. Have y'all ever tried Willow and Lark yarn? Really nice. So yeah, I can't wait to get to this. But yeah, so the ease for this I love because it's 8 to 10 inches of positive ease built in, so you don't have to do the math. And that's what I loved about my home cardigan bulky weight pattern or project, is that the ease was built in and I didn't have to like subtract and do all of that stuff to find out ease, which of course determine the size that you make. So yes, love it. Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm going to put you back, and oh, we got the mohair over here. That's next. Okay. All right, so up next, I want to make the lovely ribbed hat, and that is designed by Laura Ferguson, and it is published by Pearl Soho. So this is a free pattern. I'm not sure if I said with the home cardigan that one's paid, but anyway, this hat is a free pattern. Love that. And it calls for sport weight yarn. And basically that is achieved by holding yarns double. I think perhaps they said it was a fingering and a lace weight held together. So yeah, that's that. And the head circumference ranges between 14 to 27 inches. So really nice range. You can make hats for everybody in the family, and that is 35.5 to 68.5 centimeters. So y'all, this knitting needle size. So this pattern calls for a US 2, which is a 2.75 millimeter knitting needle. Y'all, that is small. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about the hand cramping. Whew. I'll deal with it when I get there. I don't want to like psych myself out before I even make the pattern, but I don't know. I tend to do that. But anyway, let's talk about this yarn that we're going to use. So this is Queen's Yarn Boutique in the colorway Vibranium. And this is on the Kiss sock base which is 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. And each skein has 436 yards, 100 grams. So I don't have anything in the shop right now. I'm getting ready for this fiber festival, but we'll see. We'll see what happens after the fiber festival. I'm hoping it's a success because I think that'll give me like a confidence boost to put some yarn back in my shop. But anyway, I'm going to be holding this yarn with Malabrigo. Beautiful. I think these colors will work well together. So I think so. But anyway, let's see here. All right, so this is on their mohair base. Lace weight, of course. And the colorway is 005 Anniversaro. Anniversaro. Anniversario. Oh, gosh. Anniversario. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Anyway, each skein is 229 yards, 210 meters, and that's 25 grams. How exciting. And so it is 72% mohair and 28% silk. And so I was kind of like thinking ahead. I'm pretty sure I will have enough for the whole hat, but I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Like if for whatever reason I don't have enough mohair, maybe I can work all the way to the crown, holding the mohair together, and then finish with the vibranium. Either way, I'm hoping that I will have enough yarn to work these both together. And I am so excited for this 2x2 ribbon, y'all. So excited. I love 2x2 ribbon. It's just so fun to knit. So yay. And also, I like that this hat, it looks good, whether it's folded with the brim or it's unfolded for more of like a slouchy look. I think it looks amazing both ways. So really looking forward to this hat. Okay, so let's put you down. And now it's your turn. Okay, so the next pattern that I want to make is the Maggie Cardigan. And that is designed by Petite Knit. And so it is a paid pattern and it calls for sport weight yarn. And so the bust circumference for this pattern ranges between 35 to 60 inches. And that's 89 to 153 centimeters. It does call for a US 2.5, which is a 3mm knitting needle. Also a US 4, which is a 3.5mm knitting needle. And so the yarn that I want to use is Drops Charisma, and it is a superwash wool. So this is number 76. The colorway is 76 and it's dark purple. And the thing that drives me crazy with some yarn labels is that they'll put the number on the yarn label, but they won't put the name of the colorway. So then you have to go on their website and look up what the color number is so that you get the colorway name. That is crazy. But, you know, I must admit, I do enjoy doing the research for these videos. I love like finding all of this stuff, but it would be great if the colorway name was on the label. Back to this yarn. It is beautiful. I love this color and yeah, super squishy. Each ball is 50 grams, 1.8 ounces, 100 meters, 109 yards. Really nice. Now this cardigan is worked from the top down. Yay! So we can try it on as we go. And it has approximately 2 inches or 5 centimeters of positive ease. And I am so glad to finally see Petite Knit design a pattern that doesn't have 10 to 20 inches of positive ease. I am just ecstatic about it. Yeah. And I can't wait to pick out buttons for this cardigan. I can't wait. I am very, very excited about this. Okay, so those are my patterns. And let's talk about what I'm wearing. I am wearing the year-round popover that is designed by Melissa Georges, and I made an entire video about this, and you all can definitely check that out. I will leave a link to it in the description box below so you can see my process and the yarn that I used and everything. It's been a while since I made this, so I'm pretty sure it was a Knit Picks yarn. Yeah, I'm looking over here to see if I have a skein. Let's see. Stretch. Yay. Knit Picks. Swish. Worsted weight. In the colorway Amethyst Heather. But anyway, if you all want more details about this yarn, let me know. And I just noticed something. Like, let's see. I had 6 colorways. Out of those 6 colorways, 4 of them are purple. Do I have a purple problem? No, I don't think so. No, I don't. Not at all. Not at all. But anyway, so let me know if you have made any of these patterns or if you want to knit any of these patterns. Let me know what yarn you would use. All the details I would love to know in the comment section below. And also, I want to remind you all of the Year of the Sweater Make-Along that I am co-hosting with Trish of Tie Dye Diva. It doesn't end until December 31st of this year, so you still have time to get in there. If you want to submit something through Instagram, you just simply use the hashtag Year of the Sweater, MAL. And I'll put all of this will be in the description box. But if Instagram's not your thing, or maybe you want to double dip, Ravelry is available as well, and Trish is running that. And of course, I will leave the link to it in the description box below. So yay! Thank you all so much for joining me today. Let me know what you worked on, or maybe you just chilled while watching. Let me know. I would love to know. Also, definitely leave me a comment. I love interacting with you all on in the comments. And also, I love interacting on my YouTube community tab with y'all. Ask a lot of fun questions, and I just love you all's advice and insight on things. I really do appreciate it. So go check out that YouTube community tab. And also, if you would like a bonus video each month, definitely check out my membership. And all you have to do is click that join button below. And also, I have a Ravelry Wishlist. And actually, I'm thinking 2 of the patterns that I talked about today were patterns that was given to me through my Ravelry Wishlist. So that's like so exciting. I love it. But of course, as I always say, y'all support really is just watching to the end and liking, subscribing, doing all that stuff. So just you being here is just support in itself, and I'm just so appreciative. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and until next time, bye!